Cardi B's wildest fashion moments ever. The story of a fashion rebel the red carpet is no stranger to big entrances, glittering gowns, diamonds so bright they could guide ships at sea, and perfectly coiffed hair. But when Cardi B steps on it, it's no longer a carpet. It's a stage, a battlefield, a living museum. From the Bronx to the runways of Paris, Cardi B's style evolution has been nothing short of electric. Her fashion story is one of fearless experimentation, audacious statements, and pure, raw personality sewn into every thread. The Pregnant Queen, Met Gala 2018. The world wasn't ready for Cardi's first Met Gala. Picture this: a heavenly Moschino gown, adorned with shimmering pearls, intricate beadwork, and a dramatic cathedral-length train. She was heavily pregnant, and rather than hiding it, she showcased it like a crown jewel. As she walked up those iconic Met steps, her bejeweled headpiece glimmered under the camera flashes. Each step was a declaration: I am powerful. I am life. That night, Cardi didn't just attend a gala. She redefined maternity fashion forever. The Living Oyster, Met Gala 2019. Fast forward 1 year. The theme, camp, notes on fashion. Some played it safe. Cardi went mythical. Wearing vintage Thierry Mugler, she transformed into a giant, living oyster, a pearl shimmering at the center of a dramatic red feather gown that spread out like a sea creature from a fantasy novel. It took more than 10 people to help her maneuver the dress on the carpet. She floated up the stairs, her look so grand it seemed to absorb the very energy of the room. Every breath, every head turn, Cardi wasn't just wearing the dress, she was the dress. In that moment, she wasn't just a star. She was a legend being born before our eyes. The Bird Whisperer, Paris Couture Week 2025 in Paris, where fashion is religion, Cardi B came to preach. She stepped out in a Schiaparelli black velvet gown with sculptural shoulders, pearls delicately dangling from her arms. But what had everyone gasping wasn't the dress. It was the live crow perched on her glove. Reporters nearly dropped their microphones. Paparazzi forgot how to breathe. The crow tilted its head as if to say, "Yeah, we're with Cardi." The look was a masterpiece of surrealism, a love letter to Dali and Dior, proving Cardi wasn't just there to play dress up. She was there to disrupt, to shake centuries-old traditions, to remind Paris that fashion should shock, excite, and leave you dizzy with wonder. The Queen of the AMAs, 2021, when Cardi B hosted the American Music Awards, she didn't settle for one show-stopping look. She gave us 8. She opened the night in a sculptural black Schiaparelli gown with a golden mask covering her face, looking like a warrior goddess straight from a futuristic opera. She shifted into a purple velvet gown studded with crystals, then a bright yellow Jean Paul Gaultier number that glowed like molten sunshine. At one point, she was rolled on stage inside a mountain of Louis Vuitton luggage. Another moment, she wore an avant-garde feather headpiece, so tall it nearly brushed the ceiling. The stage wasn't enough. She turned the entire award show into her personal runway, a living, breathing museum of couture. The Floral Storm, Met Gala 2023 and 2023, Cardi took floral to another galaxy. Draped in a deep red gown designed to resemble an enormous blooming rose, she looked like she had just grown straight out of an enchanted garden. Petals spiraled outward, each one hand-sewn with sequins and crystals that caught the light from every angle. As she moved, the petals fluttered like wings, casting shimmering reflections across the crowd. It was both delicate and fierce, just like Cardi herself. Paris Runway Reign, Couture Week 2025 by 2025, Cardi had evolved into a full-fledged fashion deity. In 1 week alone in Paris, she delivered a parade of looks that defied belief. Rahul Mishra's 3D floral halo gown, so ethereal it looked like she was walking inside a floating garden. A Stephen Roland architectural gown with bold black and white contrasts and a sculptural cape that turned her into a walking piece of art. A sheer Balenciaga ensemble, sultry and sharp, crowned with vampy red lips that could stop traffic across the Seine. A delicate, ashy studio lace piece, soft as a whisper, proving she can pivot from bold warrior to tender romantic without missing a beat. A classic Parisian trench look from Maison Margiela, complete with beret and high boots, giving her a spy movie heroine aura that left even the front row editors in stunned silence. Grammy's Money performance, 2019, the stage darkened, and the first bass-heavy notes of Money echoed. Cardi emerged like a mythical showgirl, dripping in crystal-embellished Mugler bodysuits and dramatic feather fans. She was a tiger, a peacock, and a cosmic goddess all in one set. Her costumes blurred the lines between burlesque, fine art, and high fashion, creating an unforgettable performance that became an instant classic. The meaning behind the Madness Cardi B's wild fashion moments are more than viral red carpet stunts. They are living testaments to her journey. From a young woman hustling in strip clubs to a chart-topping superstar and a fearless fashion icon. Through every pearl, feather, crow, and rose petal, she tells her story. A story of a woman who refuses to fit in a box, who loves drama, lives for risk,